everyone, welcome back or welcome to the channel. I'm Bri.
And I'm Tori.
In today's video, we are going to be reacting to the VirtuouS Dreamcatcher album.
Finally.
If you did not know, the reason we are slightly late to getting to this album is we were on vacation. We were trying to get it right before we went on vacation, but then we were hit by a hurricane and did not have any power. So
the internet power came on, and we were gonna record. We were actually gonna record it and put it out that Friday before we left.
It went back
out again. And we were just like, okay, we understand. It won't happen today.
Yeah. And then we went on vacation. So we are here, finally. We have the album in its entirety, of course, with the lyric videos. We did find a relay for Justice as well. So like our other album reactions, we went ahead and put in a relay in place of Justice.
So because we're so late, we know that they've had some live shows. They've done other things for this album promotion. I know there's probably there's like a dance MV or something out. Let us know below what else you'd like us to see, I guess.
What are your high priority?
Yeah, what's the high priority? Because we'll probably get to a few things. May not be this week, maybe the following week. We're also going to be out of town this coming weekend. So we're just trying to get to everything that we possibly can. So albums first, and then we will get to some of the performances and other things.
Yes.
So we do know we haven't seen the full dance, but we wanted to watch the relay because they're always so much fun. So
we're going to go ahead and jump into the album. We've got the intro and all the way to the end, which is Fireflies. So we're just going to go ahead and jump into it. Pause warning, just in case. Don't know when we'll pause, but there will be a pause.
Also, just an insert. We rocked out to this song. I'm sad we didn't have the full album. That was another thing that was so disappointing.
Yep, on our trip.
But we rocked out to Justice a bit.
So several times on the road trip while we were we're at night, and just we did it several times. So this song got us through our vacation. Yeah. Anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and jump in. Let's get to it with the intro, which is intro 7 in American
Inches?
feet. In American measurements, that would be feet.
7 foot Dreamcatcher. They're very tall.
Yeah, they're really tall.
They're titans.
Seven.
Titans.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and jump into it. Oh, it's 3 minutes and 55.
Ooh,
it's a long one.
It is long. Oh, just
isn't it? Yeah.
Choir kind of
descending.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh.
Bring in the drums.
Like the spacey sounds.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Oh.
I love the way that came in. Whew. Funky.
Slow. Oh.
Ooh. They held that for so long.
I think it's interesting that they started off with that like dissonance, and then it like righted itself, and then just got bigger,
Yes.
and then it just kind of like went back down, and you kind of got more like different instruments, and then it got like kind of pretty.
Well, with it being almost 4 minutes, this was, I think, like one of the like fullest intros that we've had, and so it did like it followed that progression of like almost being the sense of unease at the beginning, and then like you said, they brought in like that chorus,
you felt very like fired up, and it got big, and you're like
then it brought in the peaceful rock sounds, the guitar, the drums, and then we brought it slowly back down to this peace and quiet. And
it's like,
I guess in my mind it could have essentially represented a battle, a fight going through those.
Fought that war, and then came out the other side, and things started getting more.
Because with Justice, we had the intro like being a herald of justice, and so having to step up to that fight, and I feel like that's what the intro represented. Maybe that's the journey we're about to take with this album, but I really enjoyed that they gave us so much of an intro.
I did want to mention, because I feel like I always kind of talk about it some anyway, just like the album right here, with it almost looking like it's all in ice, like the crown and the VirtuouS. It almost like the back part of it looks like it's like this giant ice, like marbled ice scape, but it has this like river that's starting to go through it. So it's almost like it's thawed broken, and the pathway is melted through. Yeah. That's kind of like what it looks like to me.
I just saw pretty marble, so that now I see it when you say that, but my brain
I don't know if that's what they were going for, or if maybe just a tear, and the tear looks cool, but that's just
the
how
interpretation, I see it. Okay, well, that was such a strong start. So now we're going to do the Justice Relay.
It's going to make us fight, I can tell.
Okay, stop. So I know that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I know we are missing Xion, like we've said. In Justice, we know that she's going to be missing from the promotions and things like that, or from a lot of them.
Some of them. I don't think she was missing from everything.
No, but I do still hope that she's getting the rest that she deserves. So I just wanted to double check. But yeah, okay.
Did you see Kion's face? Okay. Chew. Please.
What is this outfit, man? I love it. I love what she's wearing.
Okay.
Ooh. You can. You can.
Oh. Oh.
Man. Stop slaying.
Oh.
Stop. What are you?
Her smile. That's adorable. Oh, okay.
You hear them, I'm sorry.
I love that hair on Handong so much. Y'all didn't have to tell us, we knew who.
It is like, I'm just checking there's a lot. Okay. This has been one of my favorite hair eras. Obviously, I know we weren't here for all of them, but from like what I've seen and then having been present for this one, I really enjoy every single one of the hairstyles that they have for this comeback. Shion's as well, with like that short sort of like wavy haircut they gave her, and I'm just
in love with
love. Yeah, JIU's. I mean everybody's. I feel like it's just so stunning. Don't mind me just kind of like staring really intensely because I'm trying to get outfit ideas because we got tickets to the concert, and I need to figure out what I'm gonna wear. Regardless, I love their relays. And like how they continue to just get more smiley throughout it. And then by the end, they're just giggling and laughing. And then it's so contagious. So, okay. Now we have Stomp. Ew, stop. Before this one starts, I was really curious about the symbol that we have in place of the O. Now, if I'm correct, that would be the Greek phi symbol, which could have a lot of different meanings. And I could be totally off, and that's not what they intended for this symbol to be. But my first thought was that it was the phi symbol, and knowing some of that, I know it can represent like the golden ratio, which in and of itself is like everything and nothing all at the same time. It can kind of represent the goodness of the world and just the being of the world. So I'm just really curious the intention behind replacing the O with that. So I just kind of wanted to touch on that.
These concept photos are so good. We did pre-order a couple of the albums versions, but they haven't come in yet. We have a package coming this week. I'm hoping that's what it is. But everything we've seen from like the concepts from this album, I absolutely adore.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and jump into Stomp. Now, are we stomping on our enemies or
we're gonna put our big stomping shoes on?
Let's do it.
Stomping boots.
Ugh.
Oh.
Wow, that is down there.
Low.
That is such a hard intro to come into with the bass that we have going on, the reverberating bass, and then the slap, and then vocals. That was such an intense way to start a song.
Did it stomp on you?
It did. I felt a little stomped on.
Listening between cracks.
Brave Night.
Love it.
Handong.
Yeah.
Sua. echoing voices.
Ooh.
Those layered vocals.
Okay.
Ooh,
that ending.
Oh, okay. I would like to hear that bridge again if that's okay
yeah.
with you. If I can find it. If I can find where the bridge starts.
They are really encouraging you to get out and fight, aren't they? Like,
I don't know if I can find it again. Well, I'm just going to start from here because I remember exactly. I just wanted to hear this like last piece. I'm going to go right here.
Part when everything cuts out and they say stomp too.
Yeah. Then. Here we are. It's Sua's voice break, yes. And then we go into the stomps. Oh, an epic ending to an epic song.
That climb that they do. I'm not even gonna try it because I can't even get up there. Like, oh my god.
Oh,
they're really telling you to go forward and stomp, bro. I like the
stomp, bro.
I like the vision of like blossoming between like these cracks on these pavements where things have been like concreted around you, and it's not easy for life to live, I guess.
Mm-hmm. To grow.
Yeah.
I felt as though I genuinely am a knight and a warrior in a battle, and I am terrified to do it and scared and feel very weak and small in the beginning. And listening to this song gives me like all of that strength to get out on the battlefield and stand up and fight. Like I felt like I grew in confidence and strength throughout the song, which is what I felt like was happening here, because we start very calm and quiet and we just build big and big and big, and we're constantly mentioning like the brave knight, the warrior, and so you're right, like it's all about having to get up and stand and fight even when it's difficult.
Yeah, I like that, because I was saying even amidst the screams, I was like, it's like we're all together, we're all one, but they specifically said like your own life is your entire universe. So like all of us have our own like universes that we have to fight for,
our own battles,
and we should all fight together for ourselves. So I really like their message that they're promoting. It just feels very much like I'm in battle with them.
That's what I'm saying. I got this image, like I had an image of myself in battle gear, a full warrior outfit, just like kind of nervous and scared. But as I listen to the song, I'm like, whoa, you know,
gathering all of us together. Wow.
I mean, I understand the title of being Stomp, and I like how the stomp. I don't know if it was necessarily off beat, but it wasn't quite what you thought it was going to be there.
Yeah,
you know?
no, it paused longer than I expected.
Yeah.
The first time around, it took me a second. I'm like, okay, then I get stomp.
Mm-hmm.
Stomp. Instead of like stomp. Stomp. Yeah.
Yeah. So I like that because there was just this build every time, this tension that they were building.
I think it's very, like, interesting that they pulled everything back for the stomps at the end and everything back for the run. So it's almost like that was like, this is the point of it. Like, keep going. Make sure you're stomping, you're moving and running.
Run.
Anyway.
Okay. Oh, such a powerful song. Okay, so now we have 2 rings. 2 rings to rule them all. 2 rings. I was going to do a Lord of the Rings reference and you stole it from me.
No, it's more like, ring, ring. Hello? You can only answer after 2 rings.
My preciouses. Because there's 2.
Okay. These photos.
So now 2 rings. Let's do it. Jeez.
A lot of, like, clapping and... Ooh!
Mm-hmm. Okay. If there's anything, I'm just going to start this over. If there's anything I love more than a lot of things, it's a vocal break. I just can't. And Handong, those were beautiful.
Then burn it all.
Ooh, fun effect. I love that.
Ugh. Oh.
Game changer, 판을 갖고 놀기로 too dangerous, but never mind, I can handle it. Harder, deeper, faster.
The harmony.
Ooh. Kill it.
Ooh.
What?
You know what I'm gonna do? Next time at work, I get real mad. I'm giving you my 2 weeks.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What I'm
Fair.
gonna do next time. I don't want to work here anymore. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, that was amazing.
The Lord of the Rings reference we did at the beginning holds true because this song is my brightest. This was a really interesting sound from them as well. I really enjoyed a lot of like the funky bass.
It made me want to like line dance or something.
I did not get that from it, but which is funny.
I feel like you could put a really fun line dance to this.
Boom, boom, clap, boom, de clap. Anyway, sorry. I really enjoyed a lot of like the really funky techno like bass sounds we had. We had a lot of very seductive vocals, a lot of slides into the lower tones. We had growls. We had
vocal breaks.
Some scream. We had
the harmony.
The harmonies, yes, the vocal breaks. This was a very vocally intriguing song for sure because of all of the different things that they were doing to make it seem just so seductive and like we were on this path.
Yeah. Winding. You know what? They were talking about like driving and all that kind of stuff. I felt like I was on a drive with them.
I felt like I was in the movie Tron.
I felt like we were in the Fast Furious.
Oh, that works too. I was thinking Tron because I just kept seeing lights like flashing past me.
Makes sense.
Okay, so like at the crossroads, I'm not over that chorus. I don't want to talk about it. I am really curious. We have, because there's a lot of crossroads toying with the game, kind of running the risk and being on the side of adrenaline almost. Mm-hmm. Just kind of being spontaneous and going with it, even if it's dangerous and you know it might be, just kind of like, no, whatever. And so I'm really curious with the two rings, what we have going on with the two rings specifically. I don't know if that's like, they both represent something that you're bringing with you. We talk about driving, so I don't know if it has to do with that. I am really curious about the meaning of the title. Sorry, there's like a little flying bug going around. There's just so many references to like full throttle, driving, all of those things. So that's why I kept picturing like vroom, vroom.
I mean, it could be, I don't know, because they're talking about specifically like a crossroad, talking about going forward, and they have this like almost like this tail that materializes them behind them, and it's like it's their things they want to shake off their regrets and all these things behind us. So that I don't know if the two rings specifically are like the two pathways or like, I don't know. But it definitely does seem, I do like the fact that I refer to it as a game. It seems a lot more playful, but I feel that like more, they said unstable, that unstable energy where you're just like F it all, I'm doing what I want to do.
Yeah. And even knowing that it's dangerous, I like this like going full throttle, go straight for it. I'm starting with my two rings, so I'm not sure if that's like two things you need to take with you, if that would be like confidence and something else that you would need to take with you to go keep pushing through, or if there's a different meaning to there. So you guys have to let us know.
Yeah, let us know if they said anything.
But I really did enjoy that song. There was just a level of depth to that I think we both felt that it was like nasty but fun at the same time. Anyway, all right, we're going to go ahead and jump to the last one, which is Fireflies.
Would not believe your eyes.
10 million fireflies? Okay. All right, let's do it. Sounds really pretty.
Wow.
Oh, God.
따스한 저 빛으로 나 홀린 듯이 다가가 흩뿌려진 색비늘로 네 이름을 새기려 해 품 가득히 널 안고 싶어.
Oh, the sound in the back is so atmospheric.
I know.
내 맘 특히 널 보고 싶어. 마침내 긴 햇살이 저물고
Wow.
너를 찾는 바보 같은 날 위해 꼭 불을 밝혀줘.
Oh, these duets.
긴 햇살이 저물고 너를 찾는 바보 같은 날 위해 꼭
Oh.
불을 밝혀줘. 하루가 긴 그날에 널 안고 싶었던 이야기. I
pretty.
Oh.
언제나 서로에 머물러 어제의 우린 오늘도 하늘이 빛을 숨긴데도 너와 난 점점 더 마침내 긴 햇살이 저물고 너를 찾는 바보 같은 날 위해
Oh my god.
불을 밝혀줘 하루가 긴 그날에 널 안고 싶었던
Jeez.
이야기 만약에 우리 살 계절을 다 못 이겨내어도 다시 내게로 I promise you 온 길을 알아 빛 사이로 새겨놓은 네 이름을 따라
Oh my gosh.
새겨놓은 네 이름을 따라 I'll be with you 마침내 긴 햇살이 저물고 너를 찾는 바보 같은 날 위해 불을 밝혀줘 긴 그날에 널 안고 싶었던 이야기
Oh.
I wanna fly to you like firefly 온 길을 나눌래 Firefly You're like a moonlight and I'm firefly 날개를 펼쳐 난 Firefly I wanna fly to you like firefly 온 길을 나눌래
The track.
Firefly You're like a moonlight and I'm firefly 날개를 펼쳐 난 Firefly
Oh god.
Oh my goodness. Why do they do that? Oh, so well. Oh my goodness, my emotions. I was literally going to say I really enjoy how they did the part with all of them together. The I Want to Fly to You Like Firefly. They start it all together on the same notes. They sing it as a chorus, and then the second part of that verse, they all break into harmonies. And then, of course, they change it up even more at the end by having the track not just drop, it fades away, and you're left with their vocals. And it was so emotionally charged.
We're talking about harmonies? What
Oh
the?
my.
I don't know why I'm blown away, but I'm blown away because
I haven't heard a song like that in a long time that's had like so many duets within like all of the members mixing and it sounding just so seamless no matter who was paired and what was happening.
the song was so gorgeous.
This
song was so gorgeous. It almost got me the first time they did the Firefly thing, and I
Right.
felt you going down the second time, especially when they dropped out. Like that's gonna be such a good. Hopefully they sing this in concert. That'll be such a good. That's gonna be a
closing.
crowd repeat. Like that'll be a really good.
I
like,
could see
could
them
you imagine
repeating that ending
all
more
of-
than once.
all of the sound just dropping out and the crowd singing it?
Yeah, I feel like they could keep doing it as many times as
They
they
wanna-
wanted to.
If they want to make everyone cry, that would be it. I liked the idea of like they're saying that everybody's basically their own light and they're shining. Everybody's shining on each other. And so, like, they're saying that, like, specifically the you in the song, I don't know if they mean insomnia. They specifically said we were the moonlight that was attracting them. They're the fireflies. So I liked the turn on your light. So it's almost like everybody turn your light on, even if, like, what did they say? Did they say the heavens? Who did they say was going to reject or be cool? I can't remember. I was blown away. I stopped like paying attention to at the end because I was just like listening only to the song.
That was such a beautiful
You're the moonlight,
song.
I'm a firefly. I could swear because they're talking about it leaning on each other and beaming warmth to each other.
It seems like they're searching for that individual or people, insomnia or whoever it may be, that gives them that love and light and warmth. And so like no matter what, even if they can't find you right away, the you in the situation, even if they can't find you right away, they're going to continue to look no matter what, because that's the connection that they have and that they are drawn to.
Yeah, that's warming. This is what it said. So even if the heavens hide their light, you and I grow closer, because even if I can't see it, even if through all of the hardships, even if like
whoever tries to
power
separate us
is not like giving the light to us and not letting us, like, I guess, live and breathe or whatever, we together, you and me and you and them, all shining light on each other, and that's what's giving us the strength.
And it was this too, like even if we don't make it through all 4 seasons, regardless of that, the fact that we've had time together, however minimal or large it may be, that's all that matters.
So we started with this beautiful intro that was like taking us on a journey, and then they took us on that same journey in this album. They ended with the beautiful part right here. They ramped it up.
They did. They ended with the beautiful melodic.
It was the exact way this album kind of flowed. Yeah. We started with Justice, where they were like telling us it's time to fight and it's time to go, and it's time to get up and we're gonna fight for justice. They're gonna be the leaders of it and like lead us towards it. And we stomped on it.
We're the warriors.
And they told us to keep stomping.
And then in 2 rings, we got on our motorbikes and went
vroom vroom. We put on our 2 rings and went to go give our 2-week. No, I was kidding. Then it was like, we were all we fast forwarded ahead. Like we got in our cars and we got through it. And no matter, we decided that is the path. We're leaving everything behind. And then here it's almost like we decided, like we're at the point where we just kind of are the warmth and the strength for each of us at the end of it all. Like even through all of the hardships and everything that may happen, don't let that specific light go out and shine it on each other. Yeah. That's what I got from that anyway. So
I got it as well. So in my mind, I think our mind, like a very beautifully rounded album.
Beautiful journey.
Very powerful. And like Villains was powerful in its own right, but had such a different feeling to it. And this one evoked a different sort of power.
I was going to say y'all did correct us. This was just a 2-part and not an actual 3-part. So yeah. Oops. But yeah.
So let us know how you guys are feeling about the album. Is there a song that you cannot stop replaying? Have you replayed them all hundreds of times? How are you feeling about the album in general?
I feel like they all are for specific occasions.
Yes. So I'm just really curious which one you're leaning towards in this occasion, or if you just all of them, whatever the case may be. Really curious to know your thoughts. So please let us know. Thank you so much for watching this with us. We love you so much, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.